cancel private session for all of us. I have something to show you today. We do it in the last session, but I have something new today. I think it's very, very important for all of us. Let's start. We are going to talk about engaging with pronunciation. Today's agenda, we are going to talk about an icebreaker, discussing them amazing videos, and micro teaching, the last one, an action plan. Let's repeat. This is an icebreaker, a quiz, the same quiz. What is the aim of this quiz? And sorry.
Listen to me pronouncing these words. Which word is not pronounced correctly? 1. 4. 2. Flower. 3. Left. 4. Knife.
I repeat it again. Listen carefully and try to think. Which one is mispronounced?
Listen to me pronouncing these words. Which word is not pronounced correctly? 1. 4. 2. Flower. 3. Left. 4. Knife.
Again, what is the aim of this quiz, and is this activity useful for you? What is the aim of this quiz? Who can give me his answer? Ms. Wafa Muhammad, please close your video. Ms. Wafa Muhammad, close your video. Ms. Wafa Muhammad, do you hear me? Close your video. Who can give me the answer?
The answer is number 4.
Number 4, the word knife. Is this activity useful for?
Yes, it's very useful. It makes pupils concentrate on listening to find the mistake.
To find their mistakes, and they can find the difference between the sounds together, and how can they join the sounds together, and how can they make the difference between difference between the sounds. I say it again. An international phonetic alphabet.
Pronunciation with, and I use it all the time when I'm teaching pronunciation lessons. In the IPA, every sound has a unique symbol, so when you read it, you know exactly how to pronounce the English word. For example, the words though, thought, and cough all have the same O-U-G-H spelling, but actually they're pronounced very differently. Though, thought, and cough. Now these symbols might seem a little scary to you, especially if you haven't seen the IPA before. But actually, they're so helpful for you when you're learning English pronunciation because it tells you exactly how to say the word. K, O, F. Cough. So even if you've never heard of these symbols before, don't freak out. In today's lesson, we're going to go through the International Phonetic Alphabet together. Now, there's 26 letters in the English alphabet, right? But there are 44 different sounds, way more than there are letters. That's why I use the IPA to help my students when they're studying English pronunciation. Let's look at vowels first. There are 5 English vowels, aren't there? A, E, I, O, and U. But there are way more English vowel sounds. Some of them are long, some of them are short, and some of them are just lazy. Let's go through them. I, E, U, E, O, A, R, O. There's another group of vowel sounds called diphthongs. Now, don't worry about remembering that crazy name. All you need to do is remember the sounds. Diphthongs are sounds that change from one vowel sound to another, but in the same syllable. So watch my mouth position change as I make each of these sounds. Ear, air, ow, o, a, I, oi. So we've been through vowels and diphthongs. Now we'll move on to consonants. The top row are unvoiced consonant sounds, which means that the sound is made by air moving from the back of your mouth through and out your lips. There is one extra letter that is unvoiced down the bottom. Then all the rest of the consonant sounds are voiced, which means that the sound is made here with your vocal cords. You can feel it here. And unvoiced sounds use just air. You can't feel anything here. P, T, F, Ch, S, Sh, K, H, B, V, D, V, J, Z, J, G, N, N, L, W, Y. Well, that's it for this lesson. Make sure you go to my website and...
Okay, what is the aim of this video? Is it useful for you and why? Mr. Said.
I think the aim is to know the difference between the sounds of the letters, especially the vowels, diphthongs, and the voiced and the unvoiced sounds.
Thank you. Is it useful for all of you or all of us? Is it useful for you?
Yes, I think it's very useful.
I think it's very useful. Why?
There are some difficulties in the pronunciation of these letters, especially the vowels and the diphthongs.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Said. Is there an idea? Is there anyone to add something for us? Who can speak? Okay. Mr. Said only. Let's go to the second. Let's check yourselves. This is where we do it in the last time, but we can see them again. I think it's we take this session quickly. I think we need to make it more time. The first group of words and the second group of words and the third group of words. Who can say the first group? Who can say the second? Who can say the third?
Yes, Mr. AbdulWahab.
Go on, Mr. Said.
Conversation, March, pizza, Thursday, increase, hurt, chocolate, lashes and leashes,
Leashes.
cubs,
Okay.
cubs and cups, possessive.
Okay. Ba, not bo. Bas, ba,
Yes, possessive.
possessive.
Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Said. Who can say the second group? Who can? Can you, Mr. Ola? Mr. Ola, sorry. Can you, Miss Ola?
lemonade, soup, soup, lion, iron, garage, clothes, base, archive. Very small words.
Archive. Archive. This is the word
Archive.
archive.
Pin, bear, pin, bluff, bluff.
Plow.
Bluff.
Plow. I think plow.
Plow, not plow. Plow and lock. The other word is lock. What about the third group? Thank you, Miss Wala. Who can? Can you, Miss Wafa? Do you hear us?
Yes.
Go on, Miss
Yes,
Wafa.
I do.
Go on.
Yes. Question. Orange.
Orange.
Usually.
Okay.
Orange.
Orange.
Xylophone.
Xylophone.
Off.
Of.
Or of.
Of.
Off.
And off.
Stomach.
Stomach.
Statue.
Statue.
Karate.
Karate.
Couch.
Couch.
Coach.
Coach.
Basic.
Basic. Okay. Thank you, Ms. Wafa. Think of this transcription. What does it mean? We say it before. What does this transcription mean? Do you remember? Who remembered this transcription? Who?
Never stop.
Never stop. Never stop.
Learning.
Never stop learning.
Because life never stop.
Teaching.
Thank you, Mr. Ashraf. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Let's practice conversation. I hope you listen carefully to this video. It's very, very important for all of us. This is about stress. I think it's very, very important. Please listen to it carefully. What is the aim of this video? And the last one, is it useful for you and why?
Today is the third video this December where we're using the Friends Christmas episode, the one where Rachel quits her job to study English. Last week, she had a job interview. Now, in this episode, she's gotten the job and it's her last day working at the coffee shop. We're going to study this scene and everything we can about American English pronunciation to figure out what makes American English sound American. Here's the scene.
There you go. Enjoy.
Should I tell her I ordered tea?
No.
Excuse me, everyone. This is my last night working here. And I just wanted to say that I made some really good friends here. And it's just time to move on. As of this moment, I will never have to make coffee again.
And now let's do the analysis together.
There you go.
Okay, our first thought group here is 3 words long. What is the stress? What's the most stressed word?
There you go.
Please listen carefully to how to explain the stress and try to use your tongue and use your mouth silently.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. There you go. The stress is all going up towards the peak. The energy peaks out on the word go. That has the O diphthong. You will need some lip rounding for that. There you, going up in pitch, going up in energy and volume. There you go. And then the up-down shape on the stressed syllable.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Try to do that. Try to do it really smoothly connected with that peak of stress on go. You'll listen to it 3 times, then there will be a little pause for you to try it.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Enjoy.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Second syllable stress.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Enjoy. So the context here, this is Rachel's last shift, the end of her last shift. She did get a job. In the video that we studied last week, the section of the episode, she had just had an interview where she didn't feel like she did very well, but she did get the job. And so this is her last shift, and she knows that she has a job to go on to.
Enjoy. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Should I tell her I ordered tea? No.
Okay, Chandler didn't actually order coffee. What?
Are you ready? In the first sentence, where is the stress?
The word go.
The word go. What else? The stress is in the word go. You can see, there you go. Go. Enjoy. Enjoy.
Then the word enjoy.
The word enjoy. Okay.
Here's the stress of his question here.
Should I tell her I ordered tea? Should I tell her I ordered tea? Should I tell her I ordered tea?
Should I tell her, the verb, should I tell her I ordered tea? Tea, and the pitch goes up. It's a yes, no question. Those are our 2 most stressed syllables there. Should I? The word should, I would say is, I would write that with a schwa, should I. The D is a flap sound because it comes between 2 vowels or diphthongs. The L is silent here. So it comes between the schwa and the I diphthong. So it says should I, da, 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 the tongue bouncing on the roof of the mouth. Should I tell her?
Should I tell her? Should I tell her? Should I tell her?
Should I tell her? Tell begins with a true T because that starts a stressed syllable. That's always going to be a true T. Unless it's the TR cluster, then it might be a CH sound. Tell her. We have a dropped H. The ER, the schwa R ending just links on to the word before. Tell her. Tell her. Should I tell her?
Should I tell her? Should I tell her? Should I tell her I ordered tea?
I ordered both a little flatter, lower in pitch. I ordered tea before the stressed word T. And again, that is a true T because the T there begins a stressed syllable. I ordered. These 2 words, flatter in pitch, simplified, less clear. I know the word order can be really tough. I actually have a video that goes over how to pronounce that word when it's stressed. You can check it out. I'll put a link in the video description.
I ordered tea. I ordered tea. I ordered tea. No.
No, no, no. Quick up-down shape. No, no.
No. No. No.
Excuse me, everyone.
Excuse me, everyone. Stress on skews. Notice the word is not excuse, but it's skews. She turns it into 1 syllable. This is pretty common. So the letter X here represents 2 sounds, K and S. Excuse. But it's not uncommon to drop the first vowel and drop the K and just say skews, skews. S sound, K, U diphthong, Z. Skews. Excuse me. And that's what she does here. Stress on that syllable. Excuse me, everyone.
Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me, everyone. Excuse me, everyone. This is my last night working here.
Okay, after the word What is the stress of this thought group?
This is my last night working here. This is my last night working here. This is my last night working here.
This is my last night. This is my. These first three words said pretty quickly. This is my last. Then we have more stress there. Last night working here.
This is my last night working here. This is my last night working here. This is my last night working here.
So last and work have the most stress. Even so, even though last is one of the stressed words, it does have a dropped sound. There is no T. The reason is because it's part of an ending ST cluster. The next word begins with a consonant. The T between two consonants like this, even when they're in two different words, is often dropped. Last night. It's just the S sound into the N sound. Last night. And then we have a stop T at the end of night. That's because the next word begins with a consonant, and the sound before it was a vowel or diphthong. In this case, the I as in by diphthong. So the sound before is a diphthong, but the letter before is an H, which we would think of as being a consonant letter. But if the T was between two consonants, we would drop it, just like here. We don't talk about letters. The rules are all about sounds. So here, the T is not between two consonants. It's after the I diphthong, before a consonant. That's why this T is a stop T. If you're completely confused about the T pronunciations, I do have a playlist that goes over all of the different ways that we pronounce T's and the rules around them.
This is my last night. This is my last night. This is my last night working here.
Last night working here. Stress, unstress. Stress, unstressed, unstressed. Last night working here. So the ing ending and the word here, flatter, lower in pitch, coming down in vocal energy. The word work. This is a really tough word. Don't try to make a vowel. It's the R vowel consonant combination. K. This is how we do it in American English. This vowel doesn't really have a sound by itself. It just blends with the R. K. Work. So no wuck, no jaw drop. We don't need much jaw drop for this sound. Tip of the tongue pulls back and up a little bit. Working. Working here.
Working here. Working here. Working here. And
okay, it's not that common to hear the D in the word and, but she does do it. Especially, you'll hear people doing that when they're thinking of what to say next. Then they're more likely to fully pronounce and. And the D links right into the next sound, which is the as in butter sound. And I
just wanted to say that.
What's the stress of this next thought group?
I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that.
I just wanted to say that. Again, ST cluster followed by a consonant, just like last night becomes last night. Just wanted becomes just wanted. I just wanted to say that.
I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that.
Everything links together really smoothly. We have 3 more T's here. Let's study them. What happens with these T's?
I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that.
Wanted to say. Wanted to say. This first T totally dropped. That's pretty common in this word because it comes after an N. Lots of other people will do that. Wanted. So the ED ending here, it's funny because we drop the T, but it still follows the rules for coming after a T sound. So the rules for ED ending is when it comes after T or D, it's the I as in sit vowel and the D sound. So even though the T is dropped, that rule still holds. Wanted, wanted, wanted. And when the word before to, T-O, ends in a D, it's common to just drop the T sound altogether and just put a schwa at the end. Wanted, 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 wanted to say. wanted to say that.
Just wanted to say that. Just wanted to say that. Just wanted to say that.
She does a true T release here at the end of that. It's also common to make that a stop T when it comes to the end of a thought group like it does here, but here she makes it a true T. So in I just wanted to say that, we have 4 T's that are part of the official pronunciation of those words, but only one of them is pronounced as a true T. The other 3 are all dropped. That's crazy. I love English.
Just wanted to say that. Just wanted to say that.
Okay. What is the aim of this video? Is it useful for you? Can you, Mr. Saeed?
I think the aim is to know the importance of the stress in the American pronunciation.
Okay, we are going to talk about an accent, American accent. I agree with you. And we learned some. Do you remember any of these words or any of these sentences? Do you remember any of these sentences?
Of which sentences?
Any sentence in the video, anyone.
Yes, the word, the sentence till here. And here is very useful thing that we drop some letters when we pronounce, like letter H, till here, not till here.
Okay, this is one. What else? Is there an idea?
Night working. She dropped letter T, night working. She dropped letter T.
Okay, what else? I just wanna. Miss Wala, do you want to speak? Miss Wala.
excuse me ما قالتش excuse me هي القيمة excuse me في اللي هي بداية الجملة.
Excuse me. And the last one is I just want to say. I just want. You hear that the letter T in the sentence.
She didn't pronounce letter T. She said wanted.
Okay. We have 3 T in this I think we have 3 T.
Yes.
Just
night working, last night.
We have in these sentences ta, and the last one she didn't pronounce this, and the last one she pronounced it.
That. Yes.
Okay.
Just wanted that.
Okay. Thank you. Let's go to the second one. Let's watch this video and try to get what is the aim of this video.
So how did it go? Did you pass?
No, I failed. Again.
I don't believe it. How did you fail again? What happened this time?
You won't believe it.
No. No way, Alfie. Not the same as last time.
Yep.
No way! Not another cat?
I know. I'm in shock. I love cats.
So what happened?
Well, I stopped at a zebra crossing to let an old man cross the road. No problem there. He walked across the road, so I started to drive. Just then a cat appeared from nowhere.
Did you hit it?
I did. It was impossible to stop.
I don't believe you, Alfie. You're joking, aren't you? You didn't fail, did you? Nobody can kill 2 cats on 2 driving tests.
What can I say? I know. It's totally crazy. The owner of the cat arrived.
Oh, no. And?
Well, he said it wasn't my fault. The cat escaped from the garden. The driving instructor agreed too, so we carried on with the test. But I was too nervous and I crossed a red traffic light.
Poor you, mate. Do you want to come over?
Yeah. Okay. See you in 5 minutes.
Okay. What is the aim of this video? 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 Okay, what is the aim of this video? Is there an idea?
Conversation between two native speakers.
A conversation between two native speakers. What is the aim of this video? I play it again.
So how did it go? Did you pass?
No, I failed. Again.
I don't believe it. How did you fail again? What happened this time?
You won't believe it.
No. No way, Alfie. Not the same as last time.
Yep.
No way! Not another cat?
I know. I'm in shock. I love cats.
So what happened?
Well, I stopped at a zebra crossing to let an old man cross the road. No problem there. He walked across the road, so I started to drive. Just then a cat appeared from nowhere.
Did you hit it?
I did. It was impossible to stop.
I don't believe you, Alfie. You're joking, aren't you? You didn't fail, did you? Nobody can kill 2 cats on 2 driving tests.
What can I say? I know. It's totally crazy. The owner of the cat arrived.
Oh, no. And?
Well, he said it wasn't my fault. The cat escaped from the garden. The driving instructor agreed too, so we carried on with the test. But I was too nervous and I crossed a red traffic light.
Poor you, mate. Do you want to come over?
Yeah. Okay. See you in 5 minutes.
Okay, what is the aim of this video? Is there an idea? Who can give me? Who can speak? All of you are muted. Can you, Mr. Said?
Yes, Mr. Billy.
Go on, Miss Nashwa.
I think so. He used the past participle tense.
He used the past tense from verbs. Okay. Do you remember any of these verbs? Can you, Mr. Said, do you remember any of these verbs?
I think the word hit.
Hit.
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Ashraf, do you remember any of these words?
Yes.
Okay.
The verb arrived in the past. Started.
Started. Stopped.
Yes.
Okay. Let's.
Failed again.
Here we are going to talk about the ED sound. The ED sound in some regular verbs in the past. We have the word with the sound t and the words with the sound ed and the words with the sound da. We have stopped, walked, escaped, and crossed. Started, wanted, happened, fell, a bird, carried, agreed, arrived. These words are in the video. How can you use it in the class? In your class, how can you make the difference between the 3 sounds? Do you have any idea about that? We have only 4 minutes. Do you have any idea about how can we divine? How can we show the difference between 3 sounds? Do you have any idea? Can you, Mr. Ahmed? Ahmed Mahdi?
Yes.
Go on, Mr.
We
Ahmed.
can. Yes. I can divide the board into 3 sessions. I give examples about T and D and its sound. We give a model and they give let pupils to practice or give me verbs have the same sound.
Okay, I did this. I did it last year. I stick some words, some picture cards, word cards on the board, and divide the board into 3 boxes. The first box with the sound T, and the second with it, and the third with D, and write some words as a model, and then ask the pupils to stick the card in the right box.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ahmed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. What strategies would you use while teaching these sounds? These sounds. We have 2 sounds, the sound F and the sound L. How can we pronounce, or how can we deal with it in the class? How can we teach it? Who can speak? Who can give him his ideas? Who can? Who can? Can you, Mr.
Yes,
Go on, Mr. Said. We don't
we
have.
can teach the pupils how to write these letters on the board and in the air, and how to pronounce them. We can use picture cards for these words and stick it on the board and teach these words to the pupil.
Yes.
Okay, go on. Who is speaking? Who can speak? You mean that we can pronounce the sounds, the words, and we can make a link between sounds and the letters,
Yes.
and we can stick the sounds, the cards on the board, and
yes.
we make as a game. We can write the words and cards in different places on the board, and ask pupils to stick the card and stick the card under each picture, and you can say them. We can play it as a game, and we can divide the class into groups. We can play it. I think it's very funny for all of the pupils. Thank you, my dear friends. The last one, an action plan. These 3 interesting points you learned in this workshop. Point to improve. We have only 10 seconds. Thank you so much, my friends. Thank you so much. We don't have much time.